Hello, my name is Robert Miller, and this is session 8 practices of the Prescriptive Conflict program in the Butterfly Effect series. We're coming to the end of the cocoon phase, the protecting you, who you are phase. We've had our shots. We had the shark moment where I admitted this is the most painful one and the one I need the most. It doesn't check every time I reach for it, it hurts to apply it. Most of my clients fall into the same shark-like category I have. We're not very serene people. We tend to be agitated most of the time. It's one of those things that help us move. And in the next program, at the beginning of it, we're going to look at drive. And that's why we find serenity difficult, because we have this internal combustion engine, this propulsion system, a rocket-fueled engine that takes us to Mars. And it's a phenomenally powerful engine, but it removes the likelihood that you have serenity naturally as an application for optimization and immunization. So most of my clients and most of my friends, because they have this drive, they don't have serenity. So it tends to be the hardest one when I work with people. When we do cohort in the spiritual version, because it is cohort, the facilitator is told that it is highly unlikely that you will have someone who has the gift of peace, which is what the spiritual word is. Very few people reach the level of success as a tier 1 operator without a shark-like tendencies. Now, there are some industries where being the person who brings the temperature down, being the conciliatory person, can get you to senior executive level. And there's certain industries and certain positions in all industries where that person, that peaceful person who can bring things down and negotiate, is really, really helpful. But they tend not to be in the first seat, second or third. So you may have something in a cohort that's true. Very few of my clients are that because they don't need someone like me. And they don't. The gift of serenity allows them to regulate pretty well. And so blind spots are kind of different. And so they use someone else rather than a collision oriented formation guide. But I always have exceptions to prove the rule. Perhaps you're the exception and you're reaching here with a breath of awe. And serenity feels wonderful. It's just a flu shot. In the next week, you're going to have a difficulty when we begin the last of the program. Okay, you're going to have difficulty, and we're going to unpack that as you work with me in this session. We're going to predict that. If you're like me and you find a shark, you find Bruce the shark going fish your friends enough food when you're trying to grasp serenity at peace, believe you that you're the most normal person in our world. You're like the natural, normal, average client. You're in a tribe. Like successful people who reach a level of success where it becomes a problem to wonder where meaning is, they tend to be sharks, apex predators. You tend to have an apex predator personality. Protecting who you are at a significance level requires you to apply an immunization to that shark. Don't change you, just immunize you so that the worst aspects of that don't disable you from meaning. When all I am is a hunter, it's very, very hard to have a village. Let me say that again. If all I am is a predator and an apex predator, it's really hard to have meaning. Thank you very much.